Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. ZombieCo here. Today we're playing Morrowind, the Elder Scrolls Online expansion. And we are currently in Sedrith Mora. And we are doing... Well, it's actually we're doing a quest line. It's been a pretty long quest chain. You start out in like, I think it was Sadanin, let's see, like way down here. Oh, it was Sedrith Mora. Okay, never mind. Well, okay, so you start out in Sedrith Mora. You meet this Argonian slave who wants to be free, but he wants you to free this lady that he's fallen in love with first, and basically you go meet her, free her, and she has this plan. She wants to get her, the person that you originally met, free as well, but she has to rise up through the ranks to do so initially, so you're helping her do that, rising the ranks of the Telvanni faction. And of course there's some that don't think that she should be there, and then there's some that do support her as well. You know, you got jacks of all trades in the Telvanni council there. So she is currently trying to raise up to the position of retainer, I believe. Yeah. And in order to do that, she was trying to get this land title deed from a family that lived out here in Voss. However, one of the council members found out the plan to do so and went and got the title deed before we did. We were going to get that title deed and give it to another member of the council that wants to expand his territory in order for him to vouch for the lady that wants to be turned into retainer. So yes, that is where we're at. Hopefully I did not make it too confusing. We'll go ahead and continue on with the next leg of the quest line. Okay, that looks good there. So I'm not sure. Oh, okay, so it's out there. Okay, so apparently he likes his seclusion and he's got a place set up out here that we're gonna go visit. Also, let me check my inventory, make sure we're not stacked too full of stuff. Looks good. Okay. Ooh, got some blueprints I'm gonna learn real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to head a little bit northwest for this next leg. And let's see here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard not to stop and gather every little thing I see. So I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to avoid my obsessive compulsive nature and pick up every little thing. But man, it is not easy to do that. So I try to, you know, meet myself halfway and pick up periodically things that I pass through that I just can't resist. And it does seem to cut out quite a few extra minutes on the live stream, which is probably welcome addition to viewers, hopefully. Random dock out here in the middle of nowhere probably leads to a, yep, a mine, huh? I kind of want to go in there and explore. Oh, there must be a quest chain here. Okay, well, let's go up here and check it out. I bet you if we go up here, we might get a quest chain to it.
Yeah.
Henna Tower. What am I hearing? Oh, flame. Astronaut. Yikes. Didn't load initially when I walked through, so I didn't get attacked by them. Must be experiencing a bit of server lag today. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to up my bitrate too, so I can see, you guys can see the stream a little bit better too. Alright, there we go. Okay, so... Ooh, what am I running right now? There's nothing. Oh yeah, fire's probably not. Unfortunately, I have to do my fire attack to get mana back, so... Oh, she burnt my clan for death. That's messed up, dude. Apparently I lost my bound armor as well.
Ugh, more visitors? I have those Atronachs out there for a reason. Can't you see there's no room? Oh, for Vex's sake, never mind. What do you want from us?
I just expect him to be like, to be or not to be? What do you want from us? Okay, so Sun and Shadow thought you might be interested in the deed to some land outside of Voss.
Did she now? How prescient. Quite impressive, wouldn't you say, Geralt? Yes, I thought so too. I'm glad she chose to give it to me, and not that gua-faced bumbler Jinrissa. I suppose she wants something in return? These hirelings always do.
Yes, she'd appreciate your written support for her promotion to retainer.
Ah, yet another social climber. How tiresome. Still, exchanging a simple endorsement for valuable property seems like quite the bargain. Very well, it's a deal. Get out, be a dear, and fetch me that pen. What? Oh, fine, I'll get it myself. This should do. Now, off with you. My friends and I have pressing business. So much to do!
Okay, I, Master Firth, Steward of Hanad and Land Beyond, do hereby support and affirm Sun and Shadow's promotion to the rank of retainer in the Great House Telvanni. The Argonian grasp of our playful interscene rivalries shows a degree of perspicacity I thought impossible in members of her race. For this reason alone, she deserves recognition and respect. She will serve the house well in her new role as retainer. Honor and regards, Firth, Master of the House Telvanni, Steward of Hanad. Interesting.
Here.
I remember playing Warcraft back before certain mounts would dismount in the water. And it was so annoying. I was so happy when they fixed it. And I really hope they fix it in this game soon.
Yeah.
We will review the request soon. In the meantime, continue your studies.
Sarah Sooth is most kind. I thank you. Ha! I recognize that swagger. Irith agreed to my demands, didn't he? Excellent! I ran into Councillor Angharal just a moment ago. Totally by chance, I might add. I asked her about the potential for advancement. She hedged a bit. This endorsement will make all the difference.
Okay, so here's the writ. Firth seemed pleased with the deal.
Well, that makes two of us. I took no pleasure in spending all that coin, but as a retainer, I'll be able to double that sum before long. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a writ to deliver. Thank you again, my friend.
I just hope she has not forgotten about the original Argonian that got her free. because she just does not seem to have him worked into the plan at all anymore.
Always. She is busy and in a hurry. She is always busy these days. I worry she flirts with the flames of the sun and does not know to fear the fire. My heart and I have barely spoken. She strains her spines both day and night, poring through tomes and hatching her schemes. Her eyes are fixed on the next rank, and the next after that. I fear for her. A soul without rest grows dim as twilight.
So she hasn't shared her next plan with you?
No, she has not. All to the good, I guess. A finless fish weakens the shoal. But enough about me. You, my friend, are a mighty swimmer. Seek her out in her stone-dwelling place. If I know my heart, she will certainly have a task for you.
Alright, I'll talk to her. And of course, this is Ioki. He's the original Argonian that worked with...
I wish I could do as much for Sun in Shadow as you have done.
That worked with me to get Sun and Shadow free, so... Yes, and next we are going to continue on. Okay, so we're just gonna go visit Sun and Shadow then.
What is it?
I believe she's south, if I remember right.
Spread their wings so broad, lesser birds bend their knees so
Pleasant surprise. Stay a while, won't you? Always pleasure to see you, Sarah. I'm glad you dropped by. I could use a friend right now.
What's going on?
I just received a summons from the council. Typically, I'd be overjoyed. After all, I just submitted a petition for advancement to Oathman. But the council never acts on petitions this quickly. Someone's arranging pieces on the game board. I know it.
Alright, what are you gonna ask me to do?
If a member of the house plans to spring a trap, I need to project strength. The councilors know you've assisted me in the past. If you appear before the mouths on my behalf, it puts the Magisters and I on equal footing. It might even save my life. Thank you, my friend. Be careful.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go to the council and probably root out this rat. Sounds like.
I'm glad Stormhold is safe again. But why did the killer restrict himself to Dunmer?
My patron, Magister Gothram, opposes any further honors for the slave girl. Oh, look. The Lizard sent a representative. Such pretensions.
Approach, emissary. You may inform your benefactress, Sun and Shadow, that the Council has elected to reject her petition.
Be sure to add that all further petitions will meet the same fate. Cats and lizards have no place in our great house.
Honestly, Relassa.
Don't worry, Relassa. The emissary will give Sun and Shadow a full account of this meeting. I have no doubt.
Damn, where are those cakes? I thought I made it clear that I have no interest in speaking to beasts. Now tuck your tail and leave me be.
Oh, it's messed up, man. It's messed up.
There is no greater virtue than ambition, but I'm afraid Sun and Shadow's enthusiasm has rubbed a few of our number the wrong way. Beyond the obvious, your friend possesses a keen mind and great natural talent. But even the great House Telvanni is not above simple prejudice. The circumstances of her birth make advancement complicated. I would counsel patience, but I have no illusions. Sun and Shadow will dismiss such advice out of hand. Her dreams can only be deferred for so long. I say only this. Whatever she plans to do, make sure she does it cautiously. Yes, Relassa hates practically everyone, but she's developed a particular distaste for Sun and Shadow. I can't tell if it's truly the will of Gothrin or just a personal vendetta. Both of them revile lesser races. A perfect match if ever there was one. Sun and Shadow will stand before us again. I only hope that it's for a promotion and not something less pleasant. Believe it or not, these meetings can go far worse. Honor to you and your house, Sarah. Farewell.
I thought I made it clear that I have no interest in speaking to beasts. Now tuck your tail and leave me be. I merely speak for Muthera Gothrin. His distaste for Sun and Shadow should come as no surprise. Beasts have no place in the house. You may want to rethink the company you keep, Outlander. Just a bit of advice. I suggest she leave Vardenfell. Travel to Daggerfall or Wayrest and join the Mages Guild. I hear they take anyone. She would fit right in. The fact is, she has no place here. She may have earned her freedom, but she will never be a true Telvanni. Oh, come now. I don't hate you. I just see the truth of your nature. You beasts make wonderful servants, but to pretend you possess the same faculties as Mer, or even men, is absurd. You were born to serve, just as we were born to rule.
Look how she doesn't even look in the eyes. So funny. She's like completely above us. Very well acted, I must say. Their characters are superb.
Sorry, I grew tired of waiting. I received more than a few sideward glances on my way over. What happened in there? Oh, I see. Maybe I was too impatient. Requested it too soon. Damn! Did they give any reason? Was there anyone who spoke out against it? Of course it was Relassa. That pig has hated me from the start. Gothrin's not fond of Argonians, but this is clearly personal. Would you act as my emissary once more? If you go to Tel Arun and speak to Gothrin directly, maybe he can settle this. I'll answer what I can, of course. Most Telvanni magisters prefer to be left alone. They dislike and mistrust each other. So they appoint mouths to handle business outside their towers. Of course, the magister's wishes and the mouth's wishes often get tangled. It's imperfect. Just trust me, it's better this way. If the counselors had to deal with each other directly, there would be no peace in Vardenfell. You wouldn't jam a bunch of Aelids into a pen together. Mages need room to stretch, room to breathe. I never said House Delvani was perfect. We take the good with the bad. When I sit on the council, I'll put things right. How's that? Yes. When I achieve the rank of Oathman, I should be able to purchase a slave. I'll free Ioki and we'll toast to our success. That is what we've been working toward, right? I know that some of this feels a little unsavory, but it's necessary. A Telvanni mage doesn't have time to be troubled. Every day I learn something new. Every day I peel back one mystery to reveal another 10 beneath it. If this is the price of that kind of discovery, I'll pay it. Oh, that came out poorly. Never mind. Magister Guthrin reigns over Tel Arum, the fungal tower west of here. He has a sour reputation, but remains one of the most powerful mages in Tamriel. I never had cause to work for him, but Ioki did. He doesn't like to talk about it. I'd be lying if I said yes, but if there's anyone who could get through to him, it's you. Guthrin keeps a few pupils, henchmen more like. You probably have to get through one or two before he'll deign to speak with you. Just be careful.
Okay, off to Telrune. Let's find out if the actual wishes of the mouth and the Magister have actually become tangled.
Yeah.
Tell Arun's... You got Nick spit in your ears? Tell Arun's closed. Jog off, you fetching nchow. Oh, that's rich. You really think Magister Guthrin would open his doors to a tail-lost swit like you? The Master's not seeing any visitors. Not today, not tomorrow, and not next week. So shove off, you beast. Disobey.
Aerith, Giravel, I've had enough of your excuses. Relassa made your task plain. Find those thieves.
I'm sorry, Magister. It will be done.
Whatever it is you want, talk to my cringing assistant.
Ah, greetings. I'm sorry you had to see that. Magister Guthrin is really quite charming once you get to know him. Honestly, he wouldn't have yelled if Relassa's little snoop, Captain Giravel, hadn't interfered. Ah, that. I'm sorry, but Relassa is determined to keep your Argonian from advancing. Typical. I should be Mouth. Say, I might have an idea. The thieves Muthsera Gothrin mentioned fled to Shashpilamat. Could you retrieve the goods they stole? Spoken like a true Telvanni. If you bring the goods to me in Sadrith Mora, I'll take credit for their safe return. Relassa's gone to great lengths to discredit me, you see. My Muthsera knows this. If I succeed, he'll see that I am the fitter servant. Muthsera Gothrin will undoubtedly promote me to Mouth. Then, in exchange for your help, I'll support your Argonian's petition. One good turn and all that. What do you say? I can't wait to see the look on Relassa's face when Muthsera Gothrin strips her of her title. And the groveling will be delicious. Of course. What can the future Mouth of Muthsera Gothrin help you with? A great many things, I'm sorry to say. They pilfered an ancient tome, a rare pendant, and a purse full of gold. Of course, my master was most aggrieved by the loss of several slaves. Strong workers, all. Muthsera Gothrin is sick with worry. Right. I'm sure that's a delicate subject for someone of your... Is breed the word? Truth be told, I've always been a fierce proponent of beast rights. If you only return the tome, pendant, and gold, our scheme will probably still work. Well, I can't say for sure, but there's a good chance the missing slaves stole Muthsera Gothrin's property before fleeing Tel Arun. Ropefish and other people smugglers sometimes accept magicked items as payment. I'm sure I wouldn't know. My master has a kind and gentle disposition, but children sometimes need discipline, yes? It would really be Slave Master Arenum's prerogative. Unfortunately, she can be... irascible. You should know by now that Telvanni alliances often start as fluid affairs. Not that our relationship is fluid. What we've got going here? Rock solid. Sun and Shadow's intentions align with my own. It only makes sense that we should be partners.
Take this report to Mouth Relassa, immediately.
Yes, Captain. It will be done.
Dang it, I was just trying to pickpocket her, hopefully, but guess not. Oh.
Who are you? What do you want? You stink of incense and hookah smoke. Did that beast Gothran send you? We are not goods. Zashanti and her friends prepare to leave this cursed island. No more lashings, no more bitter food. Only the light of the moons drifting across the Topal Sea. We only took Gothran's belongings to pay the smugglers. Bright moons. This one thanks you, Walker. We stored Gothran's trinkets in crates nearby. The smugglers will groan at their absence. But we would rather face the wilds alone than go back to Tel Aru. Wait, what was that noise?
Greetings, Outlander. Cetera Relassa sends her regards. Gathering up these slaves on our own would have been exhausting.
No, no, no.
Damned cats! You lot are going back to Tel Arun. Move out!
You heard the captain. Get moving, Kerr.
No, Darsha will not go!
Don't kick yourself over Relassa outmaneuvering you. Trust me, you never had a chance. Of course, you didn't think she'd let that flat-headed Aerith outnix her, did you? Oh, and don't bother looking for those other stolen goods. My troops have the situation well in hand. Thanks for all your help, Noir. So long.
Wow, this just leaves you sour. I can't even say how much salt I am tasting right now. And he called me Anwa. I can't even kill him.
Yeah.
Once again, it's been a pleasure. Farewell, Sun and Shadow.
There you are. I'm glad you're back. I just had a fruitful conversation with our friend Aerith. Seems that I'm not the only one Relassa's holding back. I think it might be time for a less conventional strategy. I underestimated Relassa. I see that now. She plays the game far better than I do. The only way to win a game like this is to eliminate the player. I know how it sounds. I take no pleasure in it. It's just an unfortunate necessity. Half the Telvanni hierarchy arranged an opening at some point in their rise to power. If you deal with Relassa, Aerith takes her place. It's the best play, Sarah.
It's just too easy to want to kill that guy. Or, I mean, that lady, but... feels wrong. I don't know. And, of course, it's a red choice, so there's no going back when I do choose. She's not even the one I want to kill.
I apologize, my friend. Perhaps I've gotten a bit caught up in Telvanni maneuvering. Of course, I will respect your choice. I'm just worried about Dioki. I fear that I may never keep my promise to free him. Appealing to her vices might work. Velasa has quite a love for both information and sweets. Why not give her both? Deliver these marshmallow cakes and let her know about Aerith's plot. It's a modest offering, but with time and effort, who knows?
It's the lizard's errand runner. Did she send you to kill me, I wonder? Your friend considers herself my equal, but in the end, it seems she's still just a witless slave. You've been ever so helpful in proving it. My thanks. Now, what brings you to my chambers, Outlander? Oh, delightful! Let me guess. She sent you with a bribe? Or a gift? Or an offer of service? How delicious. Well, what does she want? Ugh, Aerith. That's hardly news. In any case, I'll take those marshmallow cakes. Funny, she knew just what to get me. Seems her slave's instincts haven't faded with time. Tell her I will consider her proposal. I can always use another servant. Where to send her first? Delicious. Oh. What?
Oh, she set me up.
Poison!
That's so screwed up. Somehow I knew. Okay.
Greetings, friend. You seem troubled. Please let me explain. I did, but only because you wouldn't have done it otherwise. Velasa would have killed Ioki and me eventually. She forced my hand. A Telvanni must act or die. Please, take this and my apologies. I hope you'll see the wisdom in this eventually. I hope you will consider working with me again. I admit, it was underhanded and unfair to you. I hope we can move past it, though, as friends. Come visit me sometime. I'll make it up to you, all right? I bought some very fine Khajiit tea I've been dying to try.
He seems pretty wise not to accept any food or drink.
Your anger is understandable. A true Telvanni life always involves some seclusion. The higher I climb, the lonelier it gets. But I truly value our friendship, and Ioki's affection. I'd hate to lose either of you.
Yep. Looks like some Sun and Shadow's been abducted. I'm worried that something didn't trigger when it was supposed to, because I am not seeing anything here to interact with. I have to relog. Sometimes it happens. Okay, just relogging here. I need an adult. Aha, this guy's confused as well. Let's watch him and see what he does. Did you find something? What am I missing? Help me, sir. I am also confused. I think it didn't trigger correctly. I think something was wrong with the quest, personally. So we're gonna reset it. And I'm not sure exactly how to do that.
How much longer? Greetings, friend. Come to look. All right? I still suffer the bite of the Dark Elf's lash. My eggkin still eat nothing but quama gruel. We wait, and nothing. I know my heart works hard to free us, but the sun dips low on the horizon. My people cannot wait forever. I trust her. It's just... when she proposed using the Telvanni's rules against them, it seemed like wisdom. But murder? Recapturing Khajiit who meant to escape? I fear she has lost perspective. Hist bless you. Tell her to seek me out near Telnaga.
Oh, okay, see, this NPC wasn't here before. Let's talk to her first.
Is someone there? Oh, thank the aid. To oblivion with these damned mages. No amount of gold is worth this kind of treatment. Sun and Shadow asked me to come measure her for a new dress. Soon after I arrived, a pack of Telvanni thugs burst through the door and dragged her off. One of them shouted something about Tel Arun. That's all I know. Please, just set me free.
Hello? Anyone home? Oh, scrib jelly. I'm too late. Yes, well, I came to warn Sun and Shadow, but it seems I arrived too late. I guess I should warn you too. My most benevolent master, Muthsera Gothrin, is... disgruntled. Oh yes, peeved, in the extreme. Magister Gothrin promoted me to mouth, but he still grieves for Relassa. As you know, grief often gives way to anger. Apparently his gentle disposition has limits when it comes to assassinating his servants. Pity I didn't get here sooner. I thought perhaps with time his fury might abate. I'd make all haste to tell Arun if I were you. Muthsera Gothrin respects courage and candor. If you speak to him directly, you might receive better treatment. You go on ahead. I'll wait here for a bit. Best we're not seen together. No offense.
Okay, well that's good. We fixed it, at least. And I tell you what, it did not feel good at assassinating that lady. I just knew it was not going to end up well. It was a little too easy. And you know what? It was the correct way. But she tricked us, so let's try to get her out of it.
Can't you see I'm... Yeah. Yeah.
The Magister is expecting you. Good luck.
Eminently predictable, you and your lizard cohort. Ah, the murderer appears. I should thank you for saving me the trouble of hunting you down. Watching you peasants struggle against the inevitable is exhausting. Don't waste my time with flimsy pretense. Did you really think you could kill my mouth and get away with it? I see all. Your clumsy intrigue is no exception. If you wish to save your life and that of your friend, you will perform a task for me. That doesn't absolve you from blame. It just makes you sound stupid. I have no patience for stupidity. Now I wonder if you're equal to the task I've set for you. Magister O'Thery made a discovery some weeks ago. A relic, or some dwarven device perhaps. He refuses to share the details, so I am compelled to take those details by force. Steal his notes from Tel Naga and deliver them to my new mouth, Aerith. That depends on what information you retrieve. If it's useful, we can discuss the terms of the lizard's freedom. That's as much of a promise as you'll get from me. Be grateful I am giving you a chance to rectify the wrong you've done me.
What's this? I don't like uninvited guests.
I'm quite sure you weren't invited up here. Off you go.
I've got what you need.
What's this? I don't like uninvited guests.
I'm glad Stormhold is safe again. But why did the killer restrict himself to Dunmer?
There you are! I knew my master would show you mercy. Do you have something for me? Well done. I think my master wants to speak with you himself. Try not to make him angry, all right?
Well, it's about time. Come, servant. You retrieved the journal. That was competent. Ah, yes, this is Otheri's journal. His penmanship has gotten even worse. So, it's a dwarven artifact then. A merged tonal prism? My, that does sound intriguing. Seems he tucked it away in his Kwama mine, Zalkin soon. You will fetch it for me. I said nothing of the sort. If your work pleases me, I may deign to release your friend and forget your misdeeds. But make no mistake, Noir. I've given you no word to keep. Go to Zalkin soon, acquire the prism, then bring it to me in Tel Aru. Get me the prism. We have nothing more to discuss.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Just so you guys know, swimming in lava is probably not a very good idea.
Hey, you need something? Sure is. You looking for work? Nah, you're the adventurous type. Only time you'll live to pick is to bash in some beastie's skull, am I right? Of course I am. What brings you out here to the arse end of nowhere? Well, it isn't locked. Go ahead and take a peek. Might want to keep it quiet, though. Don't want O'Terry's guards spotting you, trust me. They see you dragging that tail around and they'll clap a pair of irons on you quicker than spit. Sure, I've got a few minutes. Yeah, who am I kidding? I've got plenty of time. What do you want to know? Other than O'Terry's guards, we have cave-ins every now and then. Unruly slaves and such. Then there's Mizanchand. But I'm sure you're not interested in that. Ash, get in your eyes on the way here? You can't miss those gloomy old dwarf towers. The way I hear it, Mizanchand ruins cut right under the mine. Plenty of treasure down there just waiting to be plucked. That's what I've heard, anyway. Just stretching my legs. And keeping an eye out for Magister O'Terry. You know these Stelvani, always barging in without warning and throwing their weight around. Come to think of it, he's been visiting more often than usual. I wonder why. Yeah, well, honestly, I mostly just act like I'm working. Pays the same and you sweat a lot less. Stuck-up dark elves, ash storms, slave labor pushing down wages. What's not to like? I shouldn't bellyache. It is what it is, and I need the coin. Got to take the opportunities where you find them.
Sorry, I had to say something. He was a slaver anyway. Let's screw that guy. Kill a million more of them.
Crazy machine, eh? Figured you'd find it quickly enough. I knew you weren't interested in Guama Caves. One of those black-hearted magisters sent you to filch this thing, am I right? I've got a proposition. I can tell you what little I know and give you a key to Mzanchent. In exchange, you give me any notes you find in there. Anything about how it was built, what it does, anything. Got a nice offer from an interested party. So, we got the deal. Good. Now, pin those ears back and listen. Oteri locked the crystal in this machine to keep it working. But he took certain parts, so no one else could turn the damn thing off. We get those parts. We get the crystal. The parts you need are somewhere in Mzanchent, but I'm not sure where. I spent a lot of time watching Oteri. From what I can tell, you'll need a crank, a spur gear, one of the smaller pistons, and some kind of handle. Sure, I've been keeping a sharp eye on Oteri ever since he set up shop in here. I still don't know what the damn thing does, but I'll tell you what I can. Prism? Oh, right, now I see it. I guess he found it in the ruin, yeah? All kinds of dwarven antiques in there, along with the parts you need. I think he hides the pieces to keep us from nabbing the crystal, the paranoid old skeever. Sorry, but I skipped school the day they taught dwarf machine magic. Got no idea, friend. I could hazard a guess. Looks a little like my pa's old jaw harp. So maybe it makes music or something. Some kind of death music, I bet. Damn dwarfs. A rascal like me has to look out for his own interests, right? Oteri dropped his key a few days back. I grabbed it and made a wax mold while he wasn't looking. Didn't take long to make a rough copy. You've got to jiggle it a bit, but it works. Don't let some dwarven trap slice you up, eh? Sure, Bones, you were gone a long time. Had me a little worried. But here you are, all in one piece. So, don't keep me in suspense. You find those notes I asked for? Let's see. Oh yeah, this is just the thing. You're all right, Bear Cub. Once I pawn this gibberish off, it's chill winds all the way back to Skyrim. I'll finally breathe crisp mountain air again. Not lungfuls of ash and guama spit. Wait until I leave to unlock that thing, all right? I'm not anxious to see what happens when you pull that crystal, prism, whatever.
The mine's cut. The Quama are... What is this thing? Never mind. Get out of here through the east mine.
Chasing outlaws, collecting restitution. Good. That's good.
didn't get yourself killed? That's promising. Ugh, what's that I smell? Grease and Kwama dung? Let's make this quick, Noir. I won't have you soiling my rugs any longer than necessary. The prism. Do you have it? Well, that is a surprise. I do hope this isn't some cheap forgery, for your sake. Ah, some kind of merged tonal prism. A lively one, too. Fascinating. I do hope that fool Otheri didn't damage it. He's almost as clumsy as you. Vexhead, do you still labor under the delusion that you have some power in this place? Huh, it's hardly worth discussing. I've grown tired of our little chats. You completed the task I set before you. You can have your lizard back.
Sarah, I cannot thank you enough for helping me. I wasn't sure if I'd ever leave Tel Arun alive. I'm sorry. I know I've asked too much of you. Sage advice. I've had my fill of schemes for now. I plan to dedicate myself to my studies and try to patch things up with Ioki. The last time I saw him, I said some hurtful things. Again, thank you. Next time you're in Sadrith Mora, come visit. I am a free mage of House Telvanni. You had no right to imprison me.
You presume to lecture me? You, who conspired to kill my servant. Thank whatever scaly gods you worship that I didn't rend the flesh off your back and feed you to the tower's roots. Cross me again, and your life is forfeit. We're done here. Be gone.
I always thought my worst humiliations were behind me. I guess I was wrong. Yes, well, I will be languishing in Gothrin's slave pens. Just, it took me back to darker times. Reminded me of the risks and my good fortune up to this point. Perhaps I've been pushing too hard. I have a great deal to think about. I'll return to Sadrith Mora and continue my studies. Talk to Ioki. Bury myself in a good novel. Come and visit. It would be great just to sit and talk for a while as friends. I still owe you that cup of tea, right?
What is it?
Here.
You return escaping Khajiit to that beast Gothrin. And now I hear about our eggkin crushed in the Zalkin Sul mine. I thought I understood you, but I do not.
Aoki, wait! I'm trying to be strong enough for the both of us. Aoki berated me because the Zalkin Sul cave-in killed some miners. You stole the prism to save us from Magister Gothrin. I suffered humiliation in a cage while you did what was necessary. Is that so wrong? No, of course not. I care deeply for Aoki. I want to help him, but I can't save everyone. I serve House Telvanni. I am Telvanni. He must understand that the house traditions may bend, but they will not break. I've never seen him so angry. I certainly hope not. But if he's lost faith in our plan, anything's possible. Aoki won't listen to me, but he might still heed your counsel. Would you talk to him? The Magisters will only tolerate so much defiance. If he makes another attempt...
I knew she would send you. Know that I do not blame you for your role in all this. We are, both of us, victims of Telvanni lies. This place deadens the soul, pure and impure alike. Now, let me guess. My heart sent you to counsel patience, yes? No Saxhleel reaches for a branch beyond their grasp. But all the waiting, all the compromises, my patience rushes downriver. My companions and I must get a message to the ropefish. Will you help? The ropefish are people smugglers, led by an orc named Kartag. I had hoped to work with him directly. Unfortunately, we must deal with one of his lieutenants, Bothamul. You must deliver the message before our distraction can begin. We can discuss the distraction soon. First, we cast the lure and hook the fish. Go to the inn and look for an orc named Atarga. Approach her, say Vasamsi mine, and give her this payment. Deal only with Atarga. Hist protect you. Ask what you wish, but speak quickly. I feel the slave master's eyes on me. It is a forgetting place, where the noblest slaves labor until they die. That beast, Gothrin, hires thugs and murderers to guard it. They whip and kick and curse without restraint, without mercy. We aim to free those slaves. If I were, we would not have met. No one ever leaves Vasamsi. Even so, some of my friends are imprisoned there. I thought if Sun and Shadow freed me quickly, I could snatch them up on the way out of Vardenfell. Now I see that she does not care. There was a time when that made a difference, but now it does not. My spines wilt at the idea of leaving her, but she does not understand me. Slave-born Lukiel cannot hear the hist. She does not know me. She does not even know herself. They have a good reputation for getting the job done, as long as you have the gold to pay. Bothamul asks a high price, but we have few choices. We pooled our resources. Many small fish can feed a whale, yes? The Telvanni see us as beasts, almost too stupid to push a broom. We use that to our advantage. I never thought I would be a thief, but given the circumstance, I feel no remorse. The primary contact between the slaves of Sadrith Mora and the ropefish. She drinks like an eel, but we trust her. That is more than I can say for some of the other smugglers around here.
Alright everybody, that's it for the live stream today. We'll be running another live stream tonight, continue on the Heart of the Telvanni quest, which is a continuation of the Freedom Quest for Sun in Shadow and Yoki here in House Telvanni. Thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and if you're a new viewer, please consider subscribing. Take care everybody, and good gaming.